Hi everyone. I did a video like this at the beginning of this year in January. It was for books that I was anticipating being released in 2024, but just the first half of the year. So this video will be the second half of the year. I'm very excited about these books, so I thought I would talk about them here. I have them all pre-ordered already, so they're coming to me when they're released. Most of these are actually in September, so this month, and do forgive me if the dates are not correct for each book, because when I did my research for these books, this was the intended release date. They might be pushed by now. Editing Eilish will correct the date if I'm wrong. Yeah, I think I'd just get straight into it. It's already been released, but I had one for August that just came in the post, and that's Death at Mourning House by Maureen Johnson. So this is the same author who did the Truly Devious series, which she's quite famous for. And this is another YA mystery book. This one is a standalone though. So I think this is about Marlowe, and her part-time job is house sitting. She ends up having a date with someone and accidentally sets the house on fire. So I think she gets fired. So she obviously has to stop that job. I think she gets a job being the tour guide for Mourning House. Her job is quite boring at the start, but I think she discovers there has been murders in the house in the past. It keeps talking about a domino effect or chain reactions, so I don't know, does Marlowe bring something up and it starts this whole mystery? It all kind of starts off with the person who got her the job goes missing. I think she starts looking into it. Someone's trying to take Marlowe down. Sounds like a lot of fun. I'd say it'd be on the same lines as Truly Devious. That YA thriller kind of has a funny tone to it by the sounds of the blurb. But yeah, I haven't heard anything about this yet, so I'm excited to get to it very, very soon. One that also came out in August was Wisteria, which is book 3 in the Belladonna series. I did pre-order this and I did get it, but I haven't read Foxglove yet, so it's not totally anticipated for me. It's like a period piece meets magical realism. This is the first book. You've Signa who can't die, basically, and every time she cheats death, she sees death personified, and she ends up in this kind of murder mystery. The tone of this was really beautiful, the setting of this was beautiful, the story was really interesting, so I definitely want to keep going. So Foxglove is book 2 and Wisteria just came out. I absolutely love the cover of this and the kind of taupey colour. But yeah, they are a beautiful, beautiful book set, so I'm excited to get on to Foxglove and then Wisteria whenever I can. Another thriller book. I'm looking forward to all these thrillers. But the next one is The Night We Lost Him by Laura Dave. This is coming out on the 17th of September. This is the author who wrote The Last Thing He Told Me, which I quite liked. I didn't love it, but I quite liked it. Just the sound of this book sounds really, really good. It's about this hotel mogul and he dies under mysterious circumstances. He falls accidentally off a cliff. This brother and sister start to look into what happened to him. The mogul himself had 3 ex-wives. He kept all his families quite separate. He was known to be very loving but very distant. I love family drama like that, so I think this sounds really, really, really good. So another family dynamics book I'm looking forward to is Intermezzo by Sally Rooney, and that's coming out on I think the 24th of September. Another family dynamics book which sounds really, really good. I love Sally Rooney's character-driven stories. I just really love them. So this is about, I think it's Peter and Ivan, and they're brothers who have a very big age gap. I think it's Peter who's in his 30s. He's this high-flying lawyer. He's got 2 women on the go. And then you have Ivan who's in his 20s and he's like a pro chess player or something. The death of their father actually brings them together. That sounds good. I'm interested to see what Sally Rooney does with all male characters. I think Ivan meets an older woman, so I'd say their romantic lives are explored in the book as well, as Sally Rooney usually does. But yeah, I love, again, messy family dynamics. I love that it has a chess element to it. And then also on the 24th of September is a book I'm so excited about, because ML Rio is finally releasing her second book. I'm so excited. If you didn't know, If We Were Villains was one of my favourite books. I think it was my favourite book of 2022. She's coming out with her second book now and I'm so excited. And it's called The Graveyard Shift. And I think it's coming out the same day as Intermezzo, so a good day for me. I think this is supposed to be like a gothic dark academia book, probably very similar to If We Were Villains. So it's set in this college and the group of characters are all these very different people that all happen to work night shifts, so they all kind of overlap with each other. They band together because there's been this grave robbing mystery going on in this town. They think it's linked to kind of strange things that's happening in the town. So I just love that idea that it's like a mystery group of very random people thrown together. So it's said to be like gothic, atmospheric and eerie, so I think it would be perfect going into Halloween time and has that signature academic backdrop that ML Rio is very good at doing. I think this will be a 5-star read. I am so excited about this book. The last one I have is Throne of Secrets by Kerry Maniscalco. This is the second book in the Kingdom of the Wicked spin-off. So the original Kingdom of the Wicked trilogy was about Prince Wrath. These next standalone books are all about the other brothers. So Throne of the Fallen was about Greed. Throne of Secrets, which is coming out in October, I think it's October 29th, so just before Halloween, is about Prince Gluttony. So I won't talk about the plot too much because obviously this is book 5 in a series. So Gluttony, he has been a side character in all the books so far, and he already has this rivalry with this journalist. So I think it's a romance between him and this journalist who are very much enemies. Gluttony's supposed to be, as he said, the rake of all rakes. He's a big fan of hunting. He goes out on a hunt and realizes there's something really wrong with his court. So he has to seek help from his rival, the journalist Adrena. So I think it'd be great. I love that we had like little snippets of them already in the other books. But yeah, I've always been listening to these on audiobook, and I really liked how Throne of the Fallen was done because it was dual POV and they had a male and female narrator for each chapter. So hopefully they do the same for Throne of Secrets, because I probably will listen to this one as well. So yeah, not very many books to talk about, but I'm very excited about all of these, so I just wanted to share them, and you probably will see them in videos coming up soon as well. If the date has changed for any of these release dates, I'll say it and link it in the description. I pre-order all my books on Blackwell's usually. I think they're very good. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, I do anything book related on this channel, so anticipated releases like this one, like TBRs, reading vlogs, reading challenges, all that stuff. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.